What are some common mistakes to avoid when dividing property during divorce in British Columbia? As a family law lawyer with almost 20 years of experience, I've seen countless clients fall into the trap of the mistakes I'm going to talk to you about. One common mistake is failing to identify all of your assets and debts. When you're talking to your lawyer, always make sure that they know all of your assets and debts, everything you have. Don't make any prejudgments on what's important or what's not. In failing to identify all of your assets and debts, the impact of not listing that asset or dealing with it up front can be huge. Another common mistake that I see with my clients is a failure to consider the division of their pensions. Pensions can often be a hot topic between two separating spouses, but it can also be something that can be viewed by some as just something to be swept under the rug, or just accept that one person will keep or give up the other's pension. The fact of the matter is, we need to at least address them. Pensions are often one of the most, if not the most, valuable asset that parties have. And our Family Law Act of British Columbia even has devoted an entire part to the division of pensions. So it's important to make sure that those pensions get addressed in your family law agreement or court order, however you finalize your divorce. Another common mistake that I see is parties ignoring the tax implications of some of the assets they divide and how they may be divided. For example, capital gains can have a huge impact on the value of a particular family asset, whether or not that asset is being sold out of the gate in order to divide monetarily, or it's being traded. We need to take into account the tax implications of actually selling that asset or dividing the asset. Finally, another common mistake that I see is people relying on their emotions rather than reason to make decisions throughout their family law case. It's really important to try to put the emotions aside when making decisions and instructing your lawyer on how to proceed in your family law case. Divorce and separation isn't easy. There can be betrayal. There can be fear. There can be anger. And those emotions are okay. But we cannot let those emotions guide our legal case. We need to maintain reason when making all of those final decisions and determining how our futures will look as separated spouses. So if you have any further questions on divorce or separation here in British Columbia, please give our office at Peer Law and Mediation a call, and one of our lawyers will be happy to assist you and answer any of your questions. Thank you.